Hey guys, welcome back to D&D. So, quick recap of last episode. We dug a hole, dug up a rock, touched the rock, magically entered a plane between planes. We're trying to find the elemental plane. We have encountered a waypoint along the way to the elemental plane, where we have stumbled across the Guardian, who has basically told us the only way to get to the elemental plane is through him, and he must test the strength of anyone trying to enter the plane by fighting them or fighting them in combat. It doesn't seem to be single combat. Party seems to be allowed to do that. We tried extensive negotiation, our best diplomatic efforts at getting him to acquiesce for, told him about the urgency of our plight, the state of thousands of lives, thousands of lives at stake, millions of lives at stake probably. And nothing moved this man. He was a man of granite and iron. And because of that, we have chosen the route of combat with him. And the round's about to begin. Just a quick reminder, we are in a very featureless environment. There is essentially a door. We've come in a 200-foot diameter platform with a door on the other side and featureless void above and to our sides. There's nowhere to go. There's no terrain. There's no things to hide behind or things to interact with. This is as straightforward as you can get. Because of that, we're just going to be using initiative on the turn order on the left-hand side of my screen. You can see the turn order, and then in the center of my screen, you can see what those things account for. Essentially, I'm going first, then the giant, then Ricky, then JoINrbs, then the bull, and then Xylo. So that's just, two. We might have other tokens next week or something, but for this combat,
I just didn't have enough time to sort everything out. It's just,
but it is a very, very environmentally
too, so.
simplistic fight in the sense of what's happening and where the locations are. Okay, so shall we continue from there?
Yep, that's all you, Filthy.
I yell, so diplomacy has failed, and then I will shoot the giant. I am going to. Okay. I'll cast Hex on him. Or see, not Hex. Card? I have Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark?
Yep.
Use your bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark. Throw
the
spell card?
I don't think I have a spell card for that. So bonus, he takes 1d6 extra damage on every attack I do to him.
He's 200 feet away from you. I'm wondering if you're in range.
Oh,
is the question.
It's
90 feet range on
think about 90 feet, I think.
Yeah, it's 90 feet range on Hunter's Mark.
Actually, I need to know if my bow is in range now. Hold on just a second. Because I don't think it is.
I think handbow is.
I have 120.
Yeah, you can shoot beyond that. You just have disadvantage.
No, that is the disadvantage. Isn't there a max range?
No, you can shoot beyond your max range. It just has disadvantage. I'm pretty sure.
There's two numbers when you look at an item's stats. There's
You're right.
Isn't the second one the max range?
Hold on, let me double check. Yeah. Yeah, you might be right on that.
Oh, don't fuck me this way, Siri. Don't do it.
No.
First round is so important.
What you're thinking is exactly correct, Philly.
Yeah, I think you're right. The second number is the max. I'm pretty sure you're right. Range attacks mean smaller number is the normal range, and the larger number is the long range. Your attack is a disadvantage when your target is beyond normal range, and you can't attack a target beyond long range.
I hate you so much right now.
That's the downside of a hand crossbow, dude.
Yeah.
Surely I'd have a bow as well.
What's the range on crossbow?
Yeah, pull out a bow then.
Do I have a bow as well?
Okay. Yeah, probably.
It's like 120.
That's fine. It doesn't make any difference for the first round. See what?
A longbow is 120 feet, I think, right?
No, that's the handbow is 120. I think the longbow is 300, if I remember correctly.
It's like I think it might be 320. I can double check real quick.
I've
got it open. Okay. Let me look. Longbow is. I don't see longbow on the lid. Oh, it's ranged weapons at the bottom. Yeah, it's 600 is max range. 150 short range, 600 max range.
Okay, then let me just...
158 piercing.
Let me just set that card up real quick. It took me 2 seconds to do that. I wasn't really expecting
to use that. And it's heavy and two-handed, so you can't...
Can't have the shield out while I'm using it.
You can't have the shield out while you're doing it.
So. Still, you need to close 50 feet.
No, I don't.
No, it's 6. It's 6.
I have sharpshooter, whatever it is, so I can use a weapon up to its max range without disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not worried about that element of it, but I am worried about actually hitting it. So
I forgot you have sharpshooter. Sorry.
Okay, so attack is Dex plus 2, damage is D8 plus Dex. Is there any other modifier on that I should be aware of? I don't think so, right?
Nope, just heavy and two-handed.
Okay. Oh, wait. I am going to be doing this one other way. 2 seconds. Okay. I think that should be good. All right, then I will pull out my longbow. Okay. Not my favorite weapon, just so we're clear here. And I will take aim at the giant. Yep. Just looking at him, he's fully fucking armored. You said, right? With the helm.
Yep. He's got a wicked helm on with some spikes on it. He's got some like scale or chainmail on his chest that you can see. It's big links of metal armor, and he's got a huge sword.
All right. Any exposed flesh anywhere? I assume the face is fairly exposed.
Yeah, it's his face. He's got a pretty wicked beard because he's been in here for thousands of years. He doesn't really have an occasion to shave. His hands and his arms.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot at his eyes with my bow. This is a pretty long shot, 200 foot out, I guess, and I will attempt to attack his eyes. Okay.
It's a small target, right?
I'm taking an aimed shot at his eyes, and I will take my appropriate negative moral on that.
Okay. All right. You want to link the ability for aimed shot here?
Sure. Before I make an attack, I choose whether or not to take a -5 to my aim, and if I do, I have a +10 damage out of it. It's part of sharpshooter.
Oh, yep, you got it. Aim shot at the eye, so the eye is small target. So shooting at a small target with ranged is something or other, right?
Well, I get -5. That's what the aim shot does.
Well, yeah, but you're aiming it at his eye, right?
No. That's what the aim is. That's the RP element of aim shot, as I'm aiming.
Functionally, all it is -5 to hit and +10 damage. That's the only function.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm thinking Warhammer, and I'm like,
right.
You're being really hard right now. It's been a while since
I've seen
it. So, yeah, you got it. You're right.
All right, first shot then. I act before him in the round. As a ranger, I have advantage on my shots that are done before an enemy on the first round. Yes. So I'll be taking advantage on this shot. All right. Mm-hmm. That's the first one. Does a 20 hit?
It does.
Okay. Then I'm going to take I have a fighter, so I shoot 3 times. Whenever I take an attack action, I get 2 bonus attacks on that. They're not bonus actions. They're just extra attacks.
You want to roll for damage before you roll the other 2 attacks?
I thought I'd do it the other way around because it saves all the addition's going to come at the end.
Yeah, that's fine. Dude, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, there's the second one. Is a 16 hit?
No.
Okay, here's the third one. 20 hits again?
Yep.
Okay. And then because it's the first round, as a Underdark Scout, I get 1 bonus attack when I take an attack action.
Yep.
So this will be another one at advantage. That's a 19. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm going to take an action search, and I'm going to take a second attack action.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack 3 more times.
Yep.
All at advantage.
Yep.
Right. That's a 26.
That's a hit.
That's a 22.
That's it.
And that's a 19.
That's a hit.
So I hit, of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, of the 7, I hit 6 times, right?
Yep.
So I need to roll 6 of these. All right.
Yep.
That's 23, 17, 23, 16, 20, and 19. There's 6 of them, right? Okay, so that's 40, that's 63, that's 73, is 79, is 99, is 109, is 118, I think?
Yep.
Okay. And then I will say... so I peppered him with a fucking 7 arrows in the eye, basically. 6 of which hit. I'm like... Yep. And I kind of self-satisfactory, like...
The whole, like, volley of arrows is, like, sticking in his... right, like, through his beard into his cheek, and like the fletching of the arrows is like you can see poking out there, and there's some blood streaming down into his beard. You can tell.
All right. As my item interaction, I would like to. So we are on this plane. we're as far back as we can go, basically, because the door is behind us, right?
Yep.
All right. And he's already said if I go through that door, I go back in the material realm, right?
Yep.
I'm staying real close to this door. I am dropping. How do we want? Is shield an item interaction? How do I pick up a shield? Is shield, or do I have to equip it differently?
Equipping is no. It's an action to do the shield.
It's a full action.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, then I will, for the moment, keep my longbow out, and I'll say, well, if we have to kill this guy, if we have to best him, let's best him. And I'll say that to the team, and I'll be done.
All right.
I want to stay behind my position as I was behind Fezalou, and I wish to remain behind Fezalou.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay.
So he's got this volley of arrows in his cheek, and he actually starts laughing that he's bleeding. Probably because it's been a really long time since he's seen anyone, or since he's gotten to actually fight with anyone. And he's going to use his movement and move 50 feet towards the center of the circle towards you guys. You're all standing right next to each other. And then he is going to take an action lightning strike. Giant hurls a magical lightning bolt at a point it can see within 500 feet of it. Each creature within 10 feet of that point must make a DC 17 Dex saving throw or take 54... a bunch of lightning damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. So you guys all need to make a DC 17 Dex saving throw.
Okay, so we roll again. So this is a saving throw because he's thrown a fucking lightning bolt area effect, right? Okay.
Yep, he's picked up a lightning bolt and just hurled it.
So it's a saving throw specifically, not just this Dex thing.
Right.
Yep, it's a Dex saving throw. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, second.
And I'm pretty sure you have advantage on Dex saving throws, Nabio, against attacks you can see or effects you can see.
So I just roll once more, right?
Yep.
I think you also don't you have evasion?
Yeah, if he takes damage, it halves the damage.
Okay.
As a reaction.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a question about my Tides of Chaos. Do I have to use it before I roll, or can I decide to use second roll the advantage? I think it's advantage, so it's before I roll, so I would roll with advantage, the save check, right?
Let me see what you're looking at here.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Yeah, you'd have to determine whether or not you're using your Tide of Chaos before you are making the roll. Yes.
Why does Nabio have advantage on Dex saves?
It's a barbarian thing.
Okay. I will use it. I will roll with advantage, the Dex save.
Yeah.
It's a barbarian thing.
Yep.
By the way, for you, so remember that you can now force me to roll the table without rolling the D20 to regain the dice back. Then.
Okay, I'm going to have to take a look at that in a second. I'm going to do the damage stuff first, and then I'll take a look at that real quick. So it is... Alright, so Navio, you take 35 points of lightning damage, and the rest of you take 17.
17, okay.
Do I have it?
Okay, you have one reaction a turn. And
and I can use it to have this attack's damage against me, right?
Yes.
With uncanny dodge.
Yeah, when an attacker hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have that attack's damage.
This is uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But don't you have another one? Do you not have I don't know how many levels of rogue you have. Do you have evasion?
That's
level evasion yet.
Level 7.
Okay, it does not have evasion.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. So yes, you can have it for your reaction. Yep.
So it was 35, so I take 18, 17?
17.
And this is lightning damage, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, not having tokens to just type in -17 is
Yeah, I know,
awful.
it's a pain. I'll get it fixed for the next
Yeah, it's not a big
session.
deal. This was spur of the moment for you to put this together, so we appreciate that. The story's been fun so far, so.
Alright, and then as a bonus action, he's going to take a dash and move another 50 feet towards you guys.
Okay, so he's traveled 100 foot now?
Yes.
Yep. He's dead center on that bad boy.
We should spread out.
And then
I'm spreading out as soon as I can.
Then his turn is over, and it is Mr. Feliciu's turn.
Let's see. Okay. So 100 meter feet. Okay. So firstly, I will cast haste at level 3 at Navio. So he will get the bonus from it.
Okay.
That's gonna be my action.
Just gonna look at what you were saying before too. For me,
Go at him, and I want to back 30 feet away from the giant. So I will be 130 away from him now. And it's gonna be my turn.
Okay. So I'm sorry, I was reading the other thing that you were talking about that I get to do at some point.
All right, yeah, you can force me now even if you want.
Yeah.
Or you can
make it.
You can decide. You can roll me immediately the table or the d20.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one time before you take a long rest too. So I'll determine.
If you force me, I will regain the dice, or the option to use it again.
Yeah, I know. I got you. So haste, choose one creature. So who are you casting haste on, yourself?
No, he cast it on Navio.
On Navio.
Okay, you cast haste on Navio and then you backed up?
Yep.
Alright,
I backed up for maximum speed, which is 30 feet, and that's my turn. And I try to move a little bit to the side, so no cone spells will...
Yeah, it's a circle. So you move 30 feet around the circumference of the circle on the outside of the circle, basically.
I'm not close to other people.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. All right, you got it. And it is Mr. Navio's turn.
So how fast am I right now?
You should have a speed at the
55.
And it's doubled.
45. My speed is 45, and it's doubled to 90.
Yeah, then you get plus 10 on the first turn too because of your
and that
range.
Doubles.
So yeah, that should double as well. I'm pretty sure.
110.
110.
So it'll be 110.
You could move closer to him.
That's ridiculous.
Well, okay, tell us the modifiers, because this is some crazy multi-class character that Sui has made for you for this one. And this is totally what you should never do to a D&D beginner. Gives them some complicated thing they don't fucking understand.
Good.
So tell us the parts. Tell us the
I'm
parts.
looking for
So what race are you?
What does Longstrider do?
Do you have Longstrider on? Because you don't just have that on naturally. It's a spell you'd have to cast.
Well, it's an action.
Yeah, but action means you can't attack. You get one action per round. So if you cast that on yourself, you're not going to be attacking.
It's it's probably not worth casting a Longstrider. But he has 35 base move because he's a Wood Elf. It's plus 10. He gets plus 10 because he's a barbarian of whatever rank. It gets plus 10, and then he gets plus 10 from being first turn
on Underdark Scout.
On the Underdark Scout.
Okay, so he starts with 55 this round, and haste gives him twice the movement. Okay, so you're at 110 this turn. Did you up your armor class as well when you're hasted, JoINrbs? You gain 2 AC as well. So whatever your base armor class is, add 2 to it because you're hasted.
Yep, he's got 22 right now, then.
Okay.
Advantage on dexterity saving throws, which you have.
I'm not going to remember that. So I have initiative on things that haven't moved yet, but I don't against the giant because he has.
Automatically have advantage on things that haven't moved yet, yes. But the giant moves, so you don't automatically have advantage on him, no.
So I can't get to the ox.
Because it hasn't moved yet, correct?
Nope, the ox is 200 feet back. Well, you could get to the ox. You want
all right, so I'm gonna
dash and then move and then attack the ox if you wanted to.
No, I'm gonna sort of bound elegantly at the giant. Just sort of saunter. I don't need my full speed.
That's true.
Are you gonna rage first or not? Because that makes a difference. If you're actually jumping, because you said bound. I don't know if you're actually jumping or not.
So I should rage. I'm very angry. The giant has just lightning struck me, and that I rolled my dice poorly.
That's true. Both of those things are true.
That is
so accurate. I'm going to rage, which gives me 5 paragraphs worth of effects. I'm going to assume that some of those are good.
They are.
Most of them are.
The basic thing of rage is you take half damage from a bunch of physical sources.
Or physical, yeah.
Yep,
and I deal bonus damage. As I gain levels as a barbarian.
It's +2 right now, so you get 2 bonus damage on your attacks.
So I'm raged.
Level
That's
40.
my bonus
Oh
action.
no, it's not that low.
Okay. You're raged as a bonus action. You move towards him. In your turn, you have an action, a bonus action, a movement, and a reaction. You actually already reacted to. So
And I already...
you only
the
have
reaction refreshed because it got to his turn.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So
what are you doing with your action?
I will attack him.
Okay. I like
I'm
this.
going
What are you attacking them with?
I have a scimitar. A scimitar, maybe a scimitar. I don't know if that's...
Scimitar.
I'm not used to the human languages.
That's fair.
And it's a plus.
It's basically
one.
a glorified poop shovel, anyways.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to. He's got like the blood running down one side of his face, and I'm gonna like slash at the other side of his face.
He's
He's
probably a
huge.
little taller than you.
Yeah, but I can like.
You maybe
Well,
could do.
Can I jump at his face?
how
Can I
much?
jump at his face with my
He
movement?
has
action?
10 movement left.
Okay, hold on. He has 10 movement left.
But think about
hold
the
on,
angles.
I need to-
Think about the
hold on.
angles.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
so
I
he could
started
run-
to jump earlier.
He could do a flying leap earlier.
Right. I mean, I get that too.
Raging.
We need to
Oh.
do. What is it?
I'm trying
Pythagoreans?
to. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to. Well, first I need to see precisely this thing's height.
Yep. Calculate that out for us, Sui. How far away did he jump to the meter?
Pythagorean theorems.
Keep in mind that I did the double somersault forward as well at the start.
Well, this is
Before
just moving at
battle.
essentially a diagonal.
Yeah.
I don't know if air movement counts as movement. We've not had this question before.
All right. He's about 26 feet tall. So his face would be about 26 feet off the ground.
No,
So
probably, I
20.
mean, it's a long face. You only
Well,
use
like,
the
yeah,
eye.
I mean,
Probably
it's
like
a big face,
22,
so probably
23.
5.
And I'm just aiming for his beard. I'm gonna say, looks like you could use a shave, and I'm gonna leap at his face, like the other side of his face that doesn't have the arrows sticking out of it. I'm gonna just go at it with this.
I did both
scimitar, or
eyes.
maybe a scimitar. I don't know.
There's
I need to
3
make
in each
sure,
eye.
I need to make sure you can actually jump that high real quick too, because I need to
This is good. Let's
math.
calculate out. How do we do jump? How do we do vertical jump? There is a
High jump is it's strength bonus +2, and then he gets an additional 10 from. No, it's not 10 from Tiger. It's like,
Oh, he's got aspect of the tiger.
yeah, hell yeah, he does.
Do I? All right, that's nice.
Yeah, 3 feet to your high jump, so you can jump. It's 13 feet.
But how long? What type of weapon is it? Is it an axe?
It's a scimitar.
Scimitar.
One-handed weapon.
Oh,
One-handed
it's only
sword.
like fucking like 2 foot long.
You have shield in your other, or
He could probably.
I do.
You could
yeah.
probably get to
Okay.
his testicles with that, but I doubt you could get to his.
Yeah, you can't quite get to
But
his head.
your
here.
your assault works for that too. You really need a shave. Could be fair here too.
That's true.
like
Why
every
does-
attack feels like we are playing Fallout. It's like balls or eyes.
When I'm scrolling down in my character sheet, it like loses. What?
Oh, it's because I was looking. I was looking
Oh,
at it too.
you
when
were
I was,
doing that.
Yeah, that
too.
was me. I was looking at it too.
You were doing that.
Some
too.
GMs
That's
really
my
get off
bad.
on fucking with you. Just be aware.
All right, my bad. I'm closing it. It's all you now. It's all you. I believe in you.
So my running high jump is 10 feet, and then I get another 3.
Looks like.
Is that what we're saying?
I think you said. I think 13 was what
Yeah,
we
it's
decided you capped that up.
it's 13.
13
base with,
total.
And he's 26 foot tall. So you can get about halfway up him. Say another
Go at
foot
it-
or 2
go at
up
his
your
chest.
scimitar. You could no. You
Can
can't
I-
chest. No, Ricky, no.
I
Hold-
had
hold
an
on a
extra
second.
10 feet of movement. Can I jump up his knee?
You want to try to parkour off?
Yes, yes, he does. Of course he
Oh,
does.
I am. Does Navio star?
Roll me an acrobatics test.
Oh my god, this is how you get the rest of the height. That's a good point.
Roll me an acrobatics test.
But wasn't it said that he will have only like 10 feet left?
We're
It's
gonna
fine,
find
because
the
it was-
fuck out.
It was like
He only needs to jump 10 feet high because that's like where his feet are, and then so the rest of his height will get him like high enough.
All right, let's see. So
yeah, he's got a body height. He's like 6 feet tall.
it's
So
a terrible acrobatics roll, but it might
that's
be good enough.
16 plus 10 off the ground is 26. So yeah, his head will be about even
Okay.
actually.
Perfect headshot.
Go for it.
Yeah, you got it. You got him in the face.
Melee headshot
right.
scimitar.
I mean, you're
against
ending,
giant.
you're ending your turn in the air right there, but you got him in the face.
Oh my god, the giant's gonna fucking like. It's gonna be amazing.
Slap him.
I've learned how to fall well as well. So how many times do I attack him? Like a lot, right?
3. You get
You get bonus
an
from
extra
haste.
attack, and then you get he gets haste attacks too, doesn't he?
He does, but he does not get the Underdark one, right? Because it's not. Oh no, hold on a minute. Is it ahead of
No,
him?
he still gets the Underdark attack. It's on
Yeah,
your
that's right.
turn.
That's correct.
He just doesn't get advantage.
So
So
it's
he has 5
4
attacks.
4, right?
3 normally, 1
No,
from
no, he's
haste.
Grants an additional attack on each turn.
He's,
yeah,
he's like
so
super
it's,
multi-class. He's only level 6.
It's 1 normal, 1 haste, and those both get doubled by multi-attack.
No, they don't. Haste does not get doubled by multi-attack. When you read haste stuff, it only
yeah,
ever...
1 weapon
so
attack only.
Right, so
It's
he's got
just-
1 from
It's
Underdark. It's 4.
Yeah,
No, it's 4. It's 1 from Underdark,
Yeah, it's 4.
2 from his regular, and 1 from haste.
Yep, it's 4.
Okay.
This is ridiculous, by the way.
What's that?
All right.
The Parker or what?
So
High levels.
I click on this 4 times.
Is it your attack
roll?
roll? Do you have Great Weapon Master or no? No, you're using a scimitar. Okay. Yep. 4 regular attacks.
Yep.
Right. 1. I'm just gonna roll them all. Okay.
Yep, roll all the attacks.
Close.
Does a 17 hit?
Flip the page back. Yes.
Okay.
So you got 3 hits there.
And how do I roll damage?
You
You
click
just
on
click
the part
towards
beneath
the
it.
Scimitar plus
You
1.
click on the name of the weapon, like it's.
Okay.
And then he gets
One
an
more.
extra 2 on
Oh,
each
no,
of
no,
those.
good.
Yeah, he hit 3 times. He gets 2 on each of those additionally because he's
30?
raging right now.
Right.
So that's 11 and 7 and 12. So
That's
20, 40.
No, I get 31 out of that, right? So you have 19 and... Oh, no, I did that wrong. 19 and 24, and then... No, it's 30.
Yeah.
30. Yeah.
Yeah.
24 plus 6.
So Filthy was clearly min-maxing for an alpha strike.
All right,
And
you nailed
JoINrbs' character was min-maxed for parkour.
Yeah, obviously. Why would you want to do anything else with parkour?
Sometimes you're going to face a 26-foot tall giant, and you want to hit him in the
just have
face.
to be able to
And you
jump
don't
off
want to
of
do it with a
his
fucking bow. You
I
want to be
hope
up
you
in his
appreciate
face.
the haste to make this move.
Yeah. No, the haste was very useful.
There. Ooh, yeah.
That's what you were hoping for when you cast haste on me, right? That I would end the turn
Yeah,
in front of
because
the
I
giant's
assumed that
face
he
in
would
midair.
charge at him, and he was far away. So it's
Alright.
like, you will need to
It's
move.
the mighty Bull's turn here.
Okay.
He's real mad.
We're
What
gonna
do you
call
got
him Boy
going
Bull.
here? Boy Bull?
Maybe Bull Boy. I don't know yet.
Boy?
3 slashes at his face. Oh my. The giant is gonna be mad.
But I love the fact that... I like that what you said, Sui. He ends his turn in the air. He's like,
Yeah.
end of his flip, like, fucking scimitar to the face, not really thinking about defense here. I guess scimitar to the face has got a shield up. And we're going to see how you defend in high ground.
Oh, I didn't say that I was like doing a reckless attack.
Well, reckless attack,
Whoops.
you would have got advantage on them, but you would have had it
Yeah.
would have come at the fact that he'll have advantage attacking against you.
Right.
So it's a decision you make.
It's like
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get
positive
that
and negative from it.
It's
Alright, so
okay.
the bull is going to use his bonus action and dash super far. Like
Oh, sorry,
80
super far.
feet.
80 feet, okay.
Yeah, he's like 80 feet. And then he is going to use nothing. He's just going to dash 80 feet, take a dodge action, I guess.
Okay.
So he's still behind the giant.
Yeah, he's like...
Yeah, giant
One
moved 100.
He's about 20 feet behind the giant right now.
Gotcha.
And it is Ulsif's turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Fly with a 4th level spell on myself and Dagoran. And then I'm going to fly 60 feet, 45-degree angle up and in front of me. And that's it. That's my whole turn. Because I'm out of range to do anything else.
Okay. Just a question, how huge is his sword? Like the sword of the giant, like... How
I'm
long
like
is
60
it?
feet in the air, man. So he's not going to be able to hit me with the
It's
sword.
probably like 19 feet long.
40?
Pretty big.
He's still
sword, like
beneath you,
19,
unless
20
the
feet
giant
long.
knows parkour and somehow
Yes.
can jump
No, I'm
off.
thinking
He's
he's
got
gonna
it.
jump
He's got off the ox.
Navio.
He's got off the
gonna
bolt.
jump off
Suck.
Navio in midair.
He's gonna
I'm
double
thinking-
jump.
How high he can jump? We will see.
We will see.
All right,
I'm
Mister.
assuming it's like
Lawrence,
20
it's all
feet,
you.
like his
It's me again?
shoulder.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
19,
So
like
again, your feet are floating a little bit off the ground there because you just got fly cast on you. You can throw up the spell card for that too if you want some filthy.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. I will.
You basically have flight of 60 feet speed.
Okay. What do I have for fall? Do I have good fall protection on this? Is there like insurance on this flight spell?
Not on flight spell, no.
Let me see.
So unless you have Featherfall as reaction.
I mean, I have Featherfall, so like theoretically, if
what's
only
the range on Featherfall?
Oh, that's a
Featherfall is up to 3 creatures too.
Oh, nice.
Or something like that.
At higher level or
something? I didn't have that spell card done. Just a sec.
All right.
It's all good.
Is there any sort of height advantage in this game? There's probably not, right?
No, I don't think so. In previous versions, but I don't think this one. Range 60 feet only.
Reaction.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to stay within about... Oh, okay.
Up to 5 creatures within the range, which is 60
Yeah,
feet.
right.
Okay, he's now within 120 feet, right? All right. I'm going to drop my longbow, pull out my hand crossbow. I'm going to fly towards the... Not towards the giant. I'm going to stay... I'm 100 feet from him right now, right? I'm still...
Yep.
Are you 60 feet from me, Xylo, still? So I'm...
Yeah, about 60 feet straight up, essentially.
All right, I'm going to separate from Fezlu, and I'm going to basically head...
Well, Fezlu's not near you anymore. He ran off to the right.
I moved 30 feet away from you.
To what direction?
To the right.
To the right, okay. Then I will move up into the air about... How high is that bull?
A lot shorter than...
I would be more concerned about the giant.
Yeah, I think the giant's going to have much better reach.
Yeah, but what's the bull?
I assume the giant has
the bull is like 15 feet tall and probably close to like 25 feet long.
If he reared up on its hind legs, how high could he get?
Probably about 25, 30 feet. If he went and jumped, probably close to 40. Like if he kept his feet.
All right, I'm going 41 feet up.
All right.
And just a little bit to the left.
All right.
I want to stay. I think that puts me still within 60 feet of Useless. Olsef. Sorry. Say again. Ulisef. Yep. And then I am going to. I've already dropped the bow. I'm going to take out my hand crossbow and I'm going to take shots at the giant.
All right. The bow starts falling to the ground.
Well, I dropped it before I flew, so it's probably on the ground already.
That makes sense too. Okay. All right, you got it.
All right.
So you take out your hand crossbow. You got it?
All right. So I'm going to take aim shots again. Still shooting for those eyeballs. They're full of arrows, but I feel like there should be some bolts in there too.
I'm drawing.
I put 3 in each eye, and I've done the eyes and the nose. I'm trying to do the mouth with the bolts.
All right.
So, all right. Go ahead. First shot. So let me just think about this for a second. There's no advantage on this for any reason, right? No, there's not. Let me just think about this too. He's probably pretty strong, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Well, he's a giant.
Probably lots of strength, lots of constitution. Not much else, though, probably.
Okay. I'm going to... Alright, first thing first. I don't think I have to announce this till after, right? When you hit a creature with a weapon attack. Okay, cool. I'm taking an attack action at the giant with my crossbow. This is an aim shot at his eye again. And here we go with that. That's an 11. It's going to miss. I'm going to add precision to that. So I can do this after the fact. This is... fuck you, precision die. Fuck you right in the... Anyways.
Alright, it's 12.
Okay. When I take an attack action, I get 2 extra attacks on that. So my second attack, I will also take here. I hate my life. All right.
You're trying to load these bolts in your hand crossbow, and they just keep falling out of your hands.
Got a +8 modifier, and I rolled a 9. All right, I'll roll on the third one. And I'm going to roll precision on that too. Fuck you, precision.
15.
Right. You finally get a bolt in there and you shoot at him and it just kind of like falls short like about 10 feet. And you're just like, ah!
right, last. All right, so that's my
It's
first,
like-
my second, and my third shot. I use my bonus action to take another shot with the hand crossbow. This is from Crossbow Mastery. So I'll again take this last shot. All right, that hits.
Better.
Yep.
Finally.
For damage.
Not quite yet. I'm going to add a menacing attack to this.
Sure.
Which is this. Of course, I roll a 1. I rolled a 1-2-1 on a d10 in 3 rolls. All right, but that's okay. It's fine.
Damage roll. Okay, so you get +1 on the damage roll here. You got
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I mean, you're
the
flying.
roll is
You'll be
doubled.
Great.
So,
Yeah, so it becomes 2 because of the crit.
all right. So I hit it for 26 plus 2. So I hit it for 28 with the one shot. And then it needs to make a wisdom saving throw against a DC of 18.
Or what happens?
Or it has disadvantage. Or while I'm in sight, it has disadvantage on all of its attacks. Excuse me, on all of its ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay.
And it can't move closer to me.
But only on you, not on us. I think.
No,
only...
it's on everything. When I'm in sight, it has
Oh,
disadvantage.
if you are.
What's the DC
right,
number?
Sorry.
18.
Passes.
It passes.
What about-
Okay.
Yep.
Did you count the Hunter's Mark damage?
I don't have
Just,
Hunter's Mark on it.
Oh, you don't.
So I
No,
took
he wasn't in a range to do that the first
And this
Oh,
turn, I
right,
took a bonus.
sorry,
I took a
sorry,
bonus
sorry.
action shot rather than Hunter's Mark.
Mhm.
Okay. So it
All
did
right.
take us 28 though, right? After I
Yes,
missed.
he does.
fucking
So
sorry.
let
Sorry.
me subtract that from his
Thank you.
health.
Your first round is so good.
Second round should have been as well, not as.
You have still one more shot, right?
No, he's done them all.
No, I took
Oh,
four.
He did his.
He's
he
done
did his
4
bonus
attacks.
action attack, and he did his 3. He did his attack 2.
All right, and I'll yell
Oh,
encouragement.
sorry.
I'll yell, "You got this, Navio! Take him down!"
All right, it's the giant's turn. Ooh, giant!
And Navio's still like floating in front of his face.
I'm
Right,
like
squash him.
inside. I'm inside his sword, though. You know, in martial arts, you like step inside
The weapon, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not gonna work here.
He's
so
gonna use the
going
blunt of
to,
the sword and smack you like a baseball bat.
I hope you have good armor.
He's gonna go ahead and take a swing like a beast. If I can ever type this in here. That is. Jesus. That's so good. Alright, what's your armor class?
22.
All
Is
right.
that with haste?
Who misses?
Plus 2 from haste?
I had
It's
20 plus
22.
2 from something. Yeah.
22 is with haste.
Okay.
He misses his first attack. He's gonna swing again. I'm leaving you, giant. You son of a bitch! I rolled double snake eyes. Like,
Wow.
double ones.
I can see my luck is catching. Enjoy, Sui. Enjoy. It's all for you, my friend.
I know. It's fucking ridiculous. What am I gonna do with your bonus action, you son of a bitch? Am I gonna do anything? So he's gonna take 2 swings, and he doesn't give a shit. He's
Yeah, that's right. He gave nothing. Not even a shit.
oh, he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna walk like 50 feet back here behind his bull, and you get an attack of opportunity against him, Mr. JoINrbs.
So while you're still in the air, he starts running. You fucking slash at him again. What do you get?
All right. Wait. Did I click on the scimitar?
Yeah, click on your weapon macro.
Normal roll. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, normal.
It's a hit.
Roll for damage. Light him up.
All right, another 10.
12.
Oh, 12. Sorry, favorite enemy. Do you know why it's 12? Do you get that?
Rage.
Mhm.
Plus 2 from
Yeah,
rage.
no, we get it. Oh, 2 from rage. Does he have
2 from
favorite
rage.
enemy? Does he have favorite enemy giant as well?
That's for beasts. No, I have
okay.
it for
He doesn't
beasts.
have favorite enemy giants. Alright. Fesselu.
Did he move 50 feet like directly away from me?
He
from my
moved like 50 feet directly away from Filthy.
Because like I don't see like the battlegrounds. I'm like
Yeah, I got
well.
you are over here. You move
2 seconds.
30 feet around the periphery to where he's at is probably.
Because when I moved, I was 130 feet away from him.
Yeah.
So plus
about
what
180.
he moved now.
Yeah, you're about 180 away from him.
Well, you couldn't ever be 130 feet away from him because it's a circle. And he was in the middle of the circle, so the most you could have been away from him is 100 feet.
I was just moving to the side, not like.
You were just moving away from your allies because it's a circle. Like, you couldn't physically move back any further unless you wanted to try to walk off the edge of this platform. See what happens.
Oh, it's a platform that like has edges that we could walk off of.
You can't really tell. It just kind of like looks black.
Okay.
So now it's like approximately 150 away from me, or how far away would you say?
It's 40 feet back, but it's at an angle. God, you're gonna make me Pythagorean theorem this?
Yep.
It's important for my range of spells. Like.
Yeah.
This is one benefit of a map.
This is 40. This is 100.
Draw the triangle. Label the sides.
It doesn't have to be exact, man. Just rough.
I want to hear the exact foot.
Because it depends
what do you think?
Which spell I can use.
1/10 of a foot fair? 100, fine. 100th of a foot, Xyle. You don't seem convinced 10th is good enough.
Okay. Is it at least 1/30, like maximum, or is it more?
What's your maximum spell range?
Well, the spell I want to use is 120.
Yeah, you're in range. It's not like it's not even close. You're way over range. You're good.
Okay.
Because you and him move the same direction away from Filthy, so you're good.
Okay, I will then cast this. Did it ask me? Model. Guess. Oh, it didn't. Is it after the damage? It didn't ask me which level I want to cast it at.
I think you need to announce that.
Yeah, I think you need to announce that before you make it.
I wanted to cast it at level 4, but I thought that the macro worked that it will ask me if there is possibility that it's high level. It will ask me at which level because of the numbers.
So what did you cast it? What is the default level? 3?
2.
2.
Okay, what does it say when you cast at a higher level?
It should...
Each extra level is +1 ray. So base
+1 ray.
Yeah, base is he does 3 ranged spell attacks.
So +2, so 5.
He's gonna have 5.
Each of them does 2d6.
But you have to hit with 5 ranged spell attacks, and so every hit is 2d6.
Okay, so this is his spell attack hit?
Yeah, every hit, okay, yeah.
Scorching Ray is a 2nd level spell, and it just has him do 3 spell attacks.
Spell attack for I can show.
Yeah, so you'll.
Okay, so you need to make 5 of these then.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is number 1. So you need to click this 4 more times. This is the attack. This is the attack roll.
I can click the damaged 5 times. I think.
No,
you need to make 5 different attack rolls.
Yes, so it's an attack roll.
Yeah, you need to make 5 attack rolls, and then depending on which of the rays hit them, you'll roll for damage on those.
Okay, I follow. Now.
Yep. So you just click the same button you just clicked.
Kinda
4 more times. It's alright, give him 4 more of them, you'll see. Plus 10's a really nice modifier, man. You're probably gonna hit him with all of those.
Hopefully.
4 of those hit.
Can I...
Can you throw up the spell card for that real quick? 2?
I will try because it does...
You should just be able to click it from your thing, otherwise I can...
Yeah, but it's set as like output attack, not the spell card.
Yeah, if you have it set up as an attack card, then it doesn't do the spell card like that.
Oh, really? All right, that's fine. I can pull it up real quick and take a look at it just to make sure.
I can do it like I can change it and then do this. Yeah.
Okay.
You're fine.
There you go. So when you cast it at higher levels, you create 1 additional ray for each spell slot above the seconds. Okay, so you fired this. You need to roll 2d6 4 times. So you need to roll 8d6.
So
it should work if I do it.
Yeah.
Are you doing 1d6? These are 2d6s. Okay. So that's it. Okay.
All right.
So it's 20. That's 37. Cool.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I will try to like back with the left speed that I have.
I thought, Ricky, you were gonna meta magic the haste to get both me and JoINrbs with it.
All right, JoINrbs.
I wouldn't need to meta magic. I could cast it at higher level, but I just hate you.
Because higher level hit multiple people? I didn't know that.
Haste is at higher level, you can choose more people.
Oh my god! I'm being robbed! Robbed of haste!
I'm gonna make you roll
you seemed
on your,
plenty hasty.
your table here too.
The D20 or the table?
On the table.
On the table, okay. So I will regain the Tides of Chaos for this, and
yep, you'll gain it. You'll gain your bites of chaos, but your bite of chaos back here.
So a spell mishap is happening, and he's about to roll on the spell mishap table to see what mishap happens.
Yes. Yep. 1d100, my friend.
It's level 14. I get 2 of them, like 2 dice.
Yeah, you get 2, and you get to choose. Yeah.
Okay.
So 1682. Where is my table?
So, for the viewers who aren't clear about this, this is a sorcerer. This is a wild sorcerer who's basically a fucking walking time bomb.
62. Those are both really good.
You regain your lowest level expended spell slot, and 82 is you can take 1 additional action immediately.
Oh my god! Really? That's amazing!
Wow, you got lucky, dude.
Okay,
thanks, DM.
Okay, I will
shoot him again.
And for
I
those
will
of you
take additional action then.
For those of you who have been watching my content for a long period of time, I used to play Dark Heresy, also with Tsui as the DM for a while, and Psychers and that, which are the magic users of that world. When you roll on that, you also have to roll on tables, and these tables generally are really fucking nasty in Dark Heresy. So I think
really bad.
I think Tsui was really excited as the DM to be seeing him roll on this table.
I didn't actually read the table. I'm just like, all right, let's make him roll on the table.
Yeah,
now.
but this was not good for you. All right, it's good for Ricky. No, I know, not like that, but like,
okay.
I don't think the same outcome. It's a darker world in Dark Heresy, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So what are you doing with your second action, Fezlu?
It's only 90 feet. Okay, I will do something simple. I don't think this is necessary to overdo. I will just do Firebolt as cantrip.
Okay.
All right.
Is there anything special? No. Okay. 15. Miss.
That's a miss.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Our boy in the air.
And the turn, JoINrbs, the turn timer is supposed to be 6 seconds around. So you were up there for 6 full seconds. So now it's your turn.
You got some major hang time. Like you're on. Like you got up, peaked, started coming back down, and you're back down here, and that's you were like 15 feet off the ground. So that's 15 off your movement this turn.
Okay, so I roll backward and move back. How fast am I now? Like 55?
No, I think you're much faster than that. You keep your doubling from haste.
You keep your
Oh
double.
my god.
So you're at 90. You don't have the 10. It's 45
still,
twice.
You guys...
Yeah, it'll be...
And his AoE is like 10 feet or something?
We don't know. We don't know the diameter of his AoE.
You have 90 movement, though.
Yeah,
minus 15,
he's
got 75.
Because he
I will sort of, like, you know how warriors sort of circle and drag their feet and stuff. I'll, like, slowly, cleverly move backward 80 feet in 6 seconds while doing that. Slowly.
You'll just shuffle backwards?
Yeah.
Do you moonwalk it? Like,
directly away from him, or like...
Yeah, like, Thriller is actually playing while I do this.
Fuck yeah.
Directly away from him.
So you end up you end up pretty much like exactly underneath Filthy, like roughly underneath him.
I see you smiling there.
All right.
I want to use an action to use primeval awareness on the beast and communicate with it.
Yes. Wow. Perfect. All right, what's it do?
I want to learn its emotional state, whether it is affected by magic of any sort, its short-term needs, such as food or safety.
Yes! This is beautiful.
Is there any range to it?
And actions I can take, if any, to persuade it not to attack.
Let me pull up your character sheet. Take a look.
Quiet you. If it's out of range, let it happen anyways.
If it's out of range, I think he just moves not quite as far away. You wanted to do this, right? You wanted to talk to this beast.
Yeah.
You could have done that before you backed up.
It depends on the range.
Yeah, it's true. You don't have to act first. You can move. You can split in this game. You can move a little bit, then act, then move again.
Right.
I was doing it in midair, in fact.
All right. Okay. So that requires. No, that's what is this? Oh, no, that's not it. All right. So you use that ability, and you do not sense any beasts nearby.
Oh no, he's not a beast!
He just looks like a beast. He's metal. He's not a beast.
Oh no, Rob!
It's not like a beast with metal armor
I
or
don't.
anything.
Do I count as a beast? Because I have immediate needs.
No.
I'm so sad you didn't try to shoot the boss, because it would do nothing.
Sadly, you are a human.
Okay.
So that
All right.
is-
Can I use my bonus action to hide or something? I don't
There's
know
nowhere
what that means.
Definitely nowhere to hide here.
Can I use it to...
You attempt to hide in Filthy
Dash?
Shadow, make a stealth test.
You can dash. Dash is
Yeah,
more
you can
movement.
dash if you
Sure.
want to. Let
Can
me
I,
give
like-
you another 90
I'll
movement.
dash out to the left flank, so I'm further away from people.
Okay.
I don't want to get closer to the giant, though. Fuck that. But, like, you know what
He
I'm
didn't
saying.
even
Like,
touch you. He missed twice. It'll be easy.
You can't use the whole 90
but he
feet if you're trying-
disengaged, and he's got a fucking sword. I understand. He's put himself in a poor position.
I see. I like it.
Alright, so you're gonna just move like another 90 feet back directly away from
I'm
the
just
giant
running
then?
around, just showing off, talking to the
Alright,
beast.
so,
You do some
so you're
flips in
like
a run,
you're like on the corner,
like some rolls.
like, parallel. With
Oh,
the-
yeah.
you
barrel
parkour off the
rolls.
door frame as you come back towards me. Like,
I
course.
get dangerously close to going off the edge of the circle, but it was just an act. Like I always had it completely under control.
Alrighty. So the Gorgon, I wasn't supposed to say it. Doesn't
uh-oh.
matter.
Now we know it's a Gorgon.
All right. Yeah, you know it's a Gorgon. So the Gorgon is going to move. It's going to use its normal action to take a dash, and it's going to move directly at Mr. Felisu, who is 80 feet away on the edge of the platform. And then it's moving in a straight line, so I am going to use its bonus action to trample and charge you, so I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Wizards are strong, right?
So wait,
Or
did he roll to
both.
hit me, or is it just immediately strength check?
It's just an immediate strength check. He
Okay,
isn't-
so nothing before it.
It's running over you right now.
Yep.
You're about to get
He's a-
you're
he's
about
a
to get
sorcerer.
Gorgon balls in your face.
It's not a wizard.
Well, you need to do
He's a
the DC
sorcerer.
saving throw first, and then to see if you get knocked prone to see what happens. So,
But I will use the Tides of Chaos again to have
Mhm.
advantage,
Sure.
because my strength is so bad.
sure.
17.
That looks pretty good.
All right, that's a success. You managed to stay on your feet.
Nice.
Dude, I like
Does
this.
it deal
So I
damage
didn't know
or
this.
anything, or was it
All right.
about just to... does it do
If
anything?
it was gonna knock you prone, and if it had knocked you prone, it would have done another effect.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
So
say what.
nothing else is happening. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So this is kind of cool.
It
So
is-
you have a thing you can use
Ooh,
a
such-
reaction that gives you advantage that recharges every time you roll on that table.
If he
I
forced me
have
to roll on
to
the table, I will regain the dice.
No, it's pretty cool though. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's interesting
Okay.
for sure. That's Ulisuf's turn.
You just gotta hope that whenever you roll on the table, it's not something awful, because there's a lot of awful stuff on the table also.
I know.
I'm excited to see all of this for both sides.
Right.
But I'm trying to use these things.
Okay, so it's either disintegrate the bull, or just shoot a fireball.
Are they close to each other?
No,
Maybe
the
both
the,
of them?
The bull is
no.
like right
the
on
bull
top.
is like right underneath me, and the giant is way off in the distance.
The bull's like pretty close to being right underneath.
Yeah.
It's like maybe 15 feet to the side, 15, 20 feet to the side.
Yeah, I feel like we should continue on with the whole killing the giant thing. So, all right, Ulisef is going to say,
Fezla's good.
Ah.
He's good.
What?
Fezla's good. You should say.
Yeah, Fezla will be fine. No, this giant, he's got to go down. All right, so it's going to be just a fireball centered on the giant.
All right, you got it.
Okay, just a second. I'm going to do it with a 4th level spell slot, so I'm going to add a 1d6 to that.
Sure.
And then because of, I forget which sorcerer ability it is. Empowered spell. Empowered metamagic. Yeah, because of empowered metamagic, I'm going to, the 2s I'm going to re-roll also.
It's been 1, so
Does
you
that
point
take,
your number of
50
damage
points?
dice up to your charisma modifier.
Oh, yeah, the +5 from the charisma modifier is already in there. The metamagic empowered spell is why I'm going to re-roll the
Yeah.
2 2s.
Does that
Yep.
take metamagic points to do that?
Yeah, it takes one sorcerer spell to do that.
One sorcerer point. Yep.
Okay, so just a second. That automatic roll is only for a level 3rd spell, so I'm going to do just one more d6 for the 4th level spell.
All right.
Okay. And then you re-roll all 1s and 2s? Okay.
So anything 3 or below, and there's only 2 2s.
Okay.
Yep, so you re-roll the 2 2s.
Oh, my bad. I did 2d.
Yeah, that's not a thing. You got it.
Okay.
Okay, so just a second. It's 40 plus 5 minus 4, so 41 plus 9 is 50. And if he has fire resistance, it doesn't do anything because of...
Good. And then is that a fireball? Throw the spell card for that real quick.
Oh, jeez. It's 150-yard range. It's a reflex save at DC 18. If he makes it, then it's half damage.
Okay.
All right, so that's what I was checking. What the save was?
Dex save.
Yeah, Dex.
Yeah, the Dex save. And it was DC 15?
18.
18. All right, he fails.
Excellent.
And
50 damage. Fire.
all right, so this fireball comes flying at him, and he kind of like puts his hand up, and it scorches the shit out of his hand, and he just yells, "That's enough!" And then like slams his hand into the ground and just like drops his sword to the side a little, and like, you know, gives you guys the nod, and combat's over unless you actually want to.
Are you sure? There's so much more where that came from.
This is fun.
It's quite all right.
Okay, does the
I yell, "Mighty
stop
Sporak,
killing?
I am glad you have found us worthy of entrance into the, elemental plane."
Does the bull stop attacking when
The bull-
giant gives up?
The bull keeps kind of like running at Felsu for a few seconds, and he's kind of like pushing him back, and then the giant like slams his hand on the ground, and the bull kind of like hops up like a little like scared cat or something for a second, and then like slowly starts backing away.
Okay,
You better run, Kitty.
And then I think that is probably a good place to stop here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like getting just
Like that.
about to the time, and I think this is a good natural stopping point. So.
Victory for the team. Actually, I really enjoyed that. All right, so
That first volley did so much. It did like more than half of his health.
That was bullshit.
I wrote down the numbers. I was kind of curious, so I tracked the numbers on that. But yeah, the alpha, that's fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
All right. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments section. As I said, we're doing 2 off campaigns that will be this week, the ones we've just recorded, and next week with Sui. We'll be continuing this particular adventure then, and then we'll be starting a hopefully a longer campaign of many sessions with a different GM and new characters then. But at the moment, here we are. Hopefully you enjoyed the session. I had a blast with this. Let JoINrbs know how you guys liked his first D&D session, and hopefully he'll let us know how he liked his first D&D session. I won't make him do that on air, but we'll have a chat about that after. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. See you soon.